Alright, let's get back to Talos. Let's see if we can finish this stupid puzzle I was on when I quit yesterday. I still don't really have any coffee in me. I got some coffee, so we'll see how this goes. Just gotta go and pull up the chat. Game seems really loud to me. Let me know in the chat how the sound of the game compares to my voice. Jailbreak. Okay, this one was a fun one in that it was difficult. So getting this thing moving from the red with one laser was not hard. In fact, I think what I did was put this one against this one, and this one, and set it on here. And then I can take this one, go to red thing. So that should open that up, it should get to there, it should take it all the way. Pressure. Pressure plate gets it stuck. Now, an interesting question is, this thing only one directional? Or can I make it bounce back and forth? So he keeps running into that thing, okay. Now on the second half here, and hopefully I don't need anything on the second half, like specifically set up from the first half. I probably do. Is it gonna end up being like the opposite? Like I'm gonna have to have the red connector on top now instead of blue. And then it's a matter of how do you make that happen, right? Because to move this thing it needs to be red, but I also need... I guess I can do red going to both. So I'll take it. Well, this is where I run into that whole nonsense about needing to leave a connector in here. Let me do something like this. Yeah, that's what I want. Here, here, here. So I've got it out. Now, if I did something like this, is it going to be able to meet the whole way? Maybe I have to stand on this while it comes through. Wait, what? I don't think this is quite right. Just gonna connect everything and see what happens. Apparently nothing. myself in an odd position. Is there a way, and this is what I dealt with last time, to get the blue open without having the thing here? I don't think there is. So I keep running into the situation where this thing's kind of stuck. But again, if I can figure out a way to maybe make that be the thing that pushes it the whole time. Right. The red thing's going to be in the way, isn't it? Afraid of that. Now, why is this thing not counting as a hit on the red? This one wasn't set up there, okay. So that's really the trick to the whole game, is that door right there. I don't know why it's in this weird position that I can't take it. This is the one area I'll get through that way. Maybe I can get it a little bit further with this. Still not far enough. So as long as it's in here, I really need to get it to about here. If I can. All right, there it is. All right. What do I got left? Just that one star puzzle. Get that stuff later. Sphinx. This is the one Dave said he could tell me something, but he wanted me to have fun figuring it out myself. My assumption... Now this puzzle and this puzzle look similar. This one was actually somewhere there was like just a pad with a bunch of buttons on it. And you had to pick which ones go up and down. It could be the same with this one too. There's 8, so this is either referring to 8 puzzles. There's something I have to do for 4 of those puzzles, and I have to figure out what each one of these are. Or there's another one of those pads that just contains 8 buttons on it. And I have absolutely no idea which one it is. But I think that's the last question mark. I think I've done everything except for that last tower puzzle. So the first thing for me to figure out, I think, is whether or not that's referring to like puzzles. Like, is the shape of the map where the puzzles are that I am the same shape as this? And that's going to be brutal to figure out. Is there any way I can look from a higher level and see? Now I can get on those rails because one of the puzzles has to do it. Alright, I guess it's time to start by looking at each of the puzzles. Each of the buildings and see if I can find another keypad. It's building number 3. I guess I'll start at 3. Let's head to 4. How are you supposed to map this place out? If that's really what's going on. Shouldn't take too long to at least look at the buildings. Alright, on to 5. Guess it's pointing this way. Down 3, 4, 5. Let's try 6, 7, 8. That was a cool note. I like when video games have an actual soundtrack. What's this? The Stonehenge thing over here. Oh, is this it? Alright, this would be what I'm looking for. Okay. I gotta find the right orientation. So this is the orientation I want. So now, press this button. I might be doing the opposite, but press this button. Press this button, and I think this button. All right, got it. Now I just got to go back to the tower. Where the heck is the flashing star? All right, so I think.
In times of war, is it wisdom or folly to give a sword to a child?
Gotta do what you gotta do. Is there a map? The map should show. I've done the lab, stars, everything but the gold puzzle, which can't do any of them yet, I don't think. Yeah, so this one looks complete. Except for the gold puzzle. Let's go to whatever, West 2 is going to be next. Which is the way. Let me just look at the gate and confirm that I can't actually go into it. But that's not what I'm looking for. This way. Let's follow the sign, shall we? Right. So I think these bottom parts are the Green Angel Tower puzzles. And these upper parts are going to be the 4 quadrants, finishing all those, and then presumably I can start doing these gold star puzzles. Anyway, on to 2 West. Where's my car? Is it up here? Nah, it's over on the other side. Now I'll probably have to listen to some philosophical drivel.
The next area you're going to is... Honestly, it's better if you see for yourself.
Is it that mountain ahead? This going down this thing reminds me of the Riven underwater thing. And then this reminds me of the Mist underwater, and that was like the Riven minecart. Whoa. Nice. Alright, these statues are pretty awesome. And they're not robots, which would seem to indicate they predate all of this stuff. Well, on to puzzle 1. Let's see what we can get. He's got some big hands. I wonder if there's going to be a new device, an activator. What does this do? Seems to create some kind of sphere. So this is acting kind of like a connector. Connect to some things. An activator. So when it gets the color light of what it was, the sphere has all of its things disabled in it, or is it just walls? See, I can't get the thing to get it. Can the blue thing get close enough there? Yeah. Oh, wait. So you can daisy chain these things, huh? If this activator's in this activator's field, it extends the activation. Okay, this is some interesting rules that we've got set up here. Okay, so we're gonna need to do this a little bit differently. Okay, so that's just good. Now the red should be self-sufficient for me to come through here and win the puzzle. These are some odd rules, man.
I just wanted to say that I appreciate the
You better
work
appreciate all
all of
the
you have
work
been
I'm
doing.
doing.
I know I'm not a natural leader like Byron, but it means a lot to me that you've stuck with me.
I haven't. I just like solving puzzles. On to puzzle 2. Pretty cool, man. Why is 2 pointing that way? Is this... Oh, jeez, that's what I just did. I just go in a big circle? I think I did. Jeez, what's all this? It dawns on me that the last level, One West, there was all kinds of easy jailbreak stuff, but there was nothing to do with it. At least not that I saw. There's another activator over here. Can you activate, like, gates? Or deactivate, I guess is maybe more accurate. Let's see. Oh, you can. Is that all gates, or are there certain types that are on... Yeah, see, I think certain ones have rails on them, kind of. This one, too. Overlap here, should be able to... What? Oh, this actually has to be in there, that's right. These are overlapping. Oh, but it's not the bubbles that have to overlap, that's right. through here again. Did I reach it? Not even close. So maybe we are going all the way around. Can you connect directly to another connector like a connector? Or an activator like a connector? Can I do this? So I need to get that one back first. No. Maybe I have to do something like this. Activate its own door. So now I've got an extra one on this side. Set this bubble up with here. And there we go. Boom. Alright. Those little dudes. Little pictures, little statues in there, huh? Let's go find... Where's the dude? I beat your puzzle. I beat your puzzle. I'm gonna pick your nose. Alright. Number 3 is this way. I'll do this too. Nice view though. Fog in the mountains is kind of a nice touch. Anthropos. Okay, it's just a bunch of this junk. I'm not translating hex. Now, if I could copy this and then drop it into a hex editor, that'd be fine, but I can't copy it. 42 Tails. Spirit of Time. Angry with Stratton. He's kind of a punk. Man is no more than dust. I shall turn you back to dust, and my winds will disperse you to the far corners of the world. There should be nothing. Your questions will trouble me no more. So time did, and Stratton hears nothing. But Stratton's voice did not cease, and time was perplexed. Only his books remains, and of these men make copies, and his voice grew louder. It's weird. And so now we actually have robot conversations. Are they talking about like a water dam? I don't know. If you've ever seen the Hoover Dam in person, that's a moving thing. It's hard to see something so beautiful and not be able to share it. Not sure what the purpose of that message was. Alright, let me find puzzle 3. This way? Probably right here. We'll go through the puzzles first. Permeability. There's a jammer over there. Jammer and another activator. Eventually we'll have to get this. Where's the metal wall to jam? There. I wonder what's on the other side of it. Can I deactivate the purple? No. That would be pretty cool. I can climb into there, though. What's as far as I can actually... I don't think I can jam anything useful at the moment. But hey, let's crawl over here and see what I can do with this activator. I'm not close enough. It almost seems like what I need to do is turn off the wall from the inside. You're right about there. Now this one's actually in the bubble, but it's not hitting the door. That should do it. That should allow me to take the jammer, and actually it's going to... permeability is going to create a hole that will allow me to... first of all, get the other thing out. The question is, I can't take that in. Can I stick it in through the jammer? Come over here, light it up, and put it like right around there, maybe. Put this here, and it should open that up to solve the puzzle. And with little statue dudes.
I must admit, these truly are astonishing sights. But what on earth is any of it good for? Why not just let mountains be mountains?
Because that's not how we humans roll. For good or for bad. Alright, now we're starting to get... okay, so we've got one of these jammers. We've got the activator. We've got one of these red dudes. These things are on a movable thing. So step one... wait. So I need to have him pointing there and then pointing to that thing. Oh, that's an activator. That needs to be pointed at... maybe like right here? No. Right here. Yeah, actually, as long as it's getting that door, I think I'm okay. Then I take this jammer. I can jam that thing, and that'll reopen this, which now allows me to get the jammer inside here to open that, to get this connector. And now I can use the connector to keep that open. I've never tried connecting an activator to a connector. Okay, that works. Nice. Which means I now should be able to get the red thing jailbroken. What I'm a little confused about... oh, interesting. So when the thing is in the... activation bubble, it moves. It doesn't need the red laser. Learning over and over about how this thing works here. Right about here should be good enough to solve the... well, not the whole thing. I'll have to get him past there. We'll stop there. Get him a little further. Oh. This is where it gets a little interesting, huh? Ooh, no. wait. I think I got it. I need to get it so it's right about here. I don't be too far away. I gotta jump over and jump on the red thing. But I have to, it'll make it move. I've got an idea. Can I get it coming back is what I need, yeah. So that should allow it to go back and forth. I don't think anything's gonna get stuck on that. I should have thought of that in the first place. Yeah, it's nice when you can combine a couple things like that and they do something cool. Alright, so that should bring him back through here. Open up this gate, puzzle solved. Are you freaking kidding me? I was too slow. Coffee break. It's a big thumb. It feels like the kind of level there could be a lot of like little secret puzzles hidden around. I'm just gonna keep trying to run forward. But wait, why wouldn't it? Maybe I need to pull the thing off just as it gets here. I thought it was gonna let me run through, but it didn't. I don't think jammers work on gates, do they? I don't know if I've ever tried a jammer on a movable gate, because I've just learned about movable gates for the first time. Jammers don't have unmovable gates. It's a pity. I mean, it seems like I gotta pull it off at just the right time, but that's kind of annoying. If I pull it off, then it's... This is interesting. Maybe it's not as straightforward as I thought. If it's on there, it has to be on there to be high enough to see it, right? Yeah. So I can't take it off this thing. And they stop it pretty early. The thing barely touches, and I tried getting over. Maybe I have to jump. I think I just tried running before. Maybe I just need to try to jump over. I just wish I didn't have to wait so long. Move a little faster. Actually, that'd be bad. What I need is for it to move slower. But I can't pull it off. Unless I stop it. I wonder what happens if you pull the thing off right when the thing's over the gate. Yeah, it won't let me do it. I'm gonna try that. Can Can you... Let's... If I stop the red thing right over the gate, does it prevent the gate from coming up? Then I could pull the blue thing off. There isn't another activator around, is there? I don't think so. A little early. I don't know why it's not letting me jump. Let me try this again. Can't imagine that's what I'm supposed to do. Won't let me take it. And I can't get out here with it, right? Kind of dumps me off. I can't jump over the fence. It kind of jerks the thing to the side, I think. There's no other way I can get it up. Oh, maybe I could do something like that. Oop. Can I jump that far? Maybe I need a connection. Oh, jeez, I just... Not a problem. I'll just break this. No, okay. I don't know what I'm going to try differently this time. Is there... How would somebody stop that thing there? Do I have to, like... If I put the jammer down, does that lock it in place? Aha! Double duty for the jammer. I always forget that the game likes to do that. There's 5. I think that was 4. 5. Look at those, like, happy guitar notes playing. I realized that this was not the path to go to number 5, but Seems like it's a path to go to somewhere. It's a triangle puzzle. I'll do it. I was gonna do all 8 first, but as long as I'm here. Activator. It's one of those color changers. Connector. Button. Not sure if that's what I actually need to do, but... something doesn't seem right. I guess what I need to do is something like this. No. This is... I guess like here. And then once I do this... but I need this thing to be in range of... staying at that door. No, that's like right here. And then I stand here. And it should be good enough to activate its own door. And I just missed that. Gotta get the spacing just right. There. And now it shouldn't be bad. Well, listen to me say things that are wrong. Because there's no blue connector to keep that door open. The only thing that'll keep the door open is something on here. This thing can't go through like this, can it? No. It's interesting that I need a color changer. Is this another one where I need to stand on something? Like if I put this thing here. The wrong thing. It, yeah. And it has to be the activator that opens that one as well. This one's tricky. I can stand on the thing to open it up in the first place. But then the activator would need to be close enough to that thing to keep it open, as well as to like keep all these things open. I don't think the bubble's that big, right? Like even if it were right here, maybe. I don't remember. It would hit that door, and that door. So maybe that's the answer. Maybe I put this here. Take this thing, shoot it at that, and then maybe set it here. It's just missing that one. I think it's the right idea, though. Yeah, got all 3 of them. Seems weird that they made this a color converter. So, hey, Alexander and Dave, how are you guys doing? Sorry, I have a little bit of a lag from your messages from when I see them. Although I haven't looked at them in a couple minutes, so a lot of the lag was just me not paying attention. I feel like is it something like oh no, because that breaks that. But can that be red? No. It needs to be blue. So now we have I think I could even make that further back. Is that about as if we get a little bit further, but not much. Let me try it though. That's pretty darn close. Alright, triangle puzzle number 1 done. Alright, back
Can
to...
I touch the bridge device?
No.
You can,
No.
but should you?
No.
Okay.
Don't touch anything. So do the fans get activated by the activator? Seems like a logical conclusion. It's amazing that I did not see this connector. Alright, so to start with, I assume I'm going to set this up. I'm going to activate that. It's going to turn on the fan. There's 2 fans. This is where balance comes in. From up there, would he see it? I'm wondering if I need to... Why are there 2 fans? Why are there 2 fans? And why is the name Balance? I'm gonna have to use those locks somehow on those fans in order to get the connector high enough to shoot over here or something. So I'm gonna need the activator. There's been a lot less boxes in the puzzles in these games. So this is interesting because you're going to need to activate all of this stuff to get the laser in place. Actually, I think I'm gonna need to do it like this. I'm gonna hook this up to that one and to that thing, and it's not gonna work there. But I'm gonna hook this one up to here. This should activate that up. It's not far enough for that. And this is why it needs to be balanced, because it needs to be in the middle. So maybe I need to stand on the box, pick this up, make these connections. Maybe not, because I have to set it down and same thing's gonna happen. What am I missing? Can I even put the activator back up? Is it possible? It may not be, because I need the activator to turn the fan on. But in that case, I would be holding the I can't hold the activator and have it turn the fan on at the same time. So did I screw up the whole puzzle by taking the activator? Can I jump on something? Can't. It's not like Minecraft where I can jump and put the box under me, huh? If I do this the opposite. Maybe if I do this and this. I mean, I don't think that's what's supposed to happen, but it's kind of funny. I can get up. Now I can get this up in here, maybe? Is that good enough? I need a box up here with me. Should be high enough. Alright, not too bad. Kind of interesting. It's funny in retrospect how simple some of these things feel.
Cornelius and Athena created something amazing. They just misunderstood what it was. They thought their great invention was the megastructure. But in fact,
it was
it
Miranda.
was Miranda.
Ah, that's right. I wasn't looking at the
Because they
thing.
couldn't.
1K, we have made a fascinating discovery at one of the Founder's laboratories. Please join me at your earliest convenience.
He just totally ruined the Miranda story. I'm glad he said that like as I'm walking into the lab. I don't know why I like look around like they've ever sure had something hidden in here. There's a dude. Who's that mayor guy? Who is this?
Ah, 1K.
Yeah. He's a
Good that
tool.
you're here. We've made a discovery. A functional
A
somnodrome.
discovery.
It seems the Founder perfected the design. I'm sure you've noticed my advisors and
I don't
Rand
remember
in
what a
particular
somnodrome
making
is.
quite a fuss about the potential of this device. Something about interfacing with one's subconscious self, as if such a thing could tell us anything new.
Do robots have subconsciouses? I don't care what his opinion. I'm gonna go with
You
Rand.
think so?
Because
I'd
Rand
rather
is the
doubt it.
dragon reborn.
I believe the Founder has already taught us everything we need.
There's always more to learn.
As I see it, neither the Somnodrome nor the megastructure have anything to offer except a lesson in avoiding hubris.
You're the lesson in avoiding hubris.
So, what should we do with it?
I'm totally gonna plug it in.
I'll watch to be sure you don't overload.
Yeah, and I'm depending on you to help me, right? Oh, it's a somnodrome here. Solipsism? What is solipsism? Philosophical idea that only one's mind is sure to exist. As an epistemological position, solipsism holds that knowledge of anything outside one's own mind is unsure. Is that like a Descartes thing? I seem to remember one of his, whatever they're called, meditations was kind of about, you can only really know about what's in your brain. But I haven't read those in 30 years. Well, let's go into the Somnodrome and hope Mayor Man pulls the plug if things get too crazy. Gnothi. Is that like a Gnostic? I get to listen to people talk. Like, ooh. Oh, I kept going into those broken Somnodromes before. This one has like Jamaican music in it. I wouldn't expect that from robots. These usually have Athena and Miranda walking around, right? Having their conversations. Oh, this is like that old one from the last game. Yes, I want the emergency. But down here. It should just be the slash for the root menu. This could work. RMs usually remove. Progress 73%. Is that me? Intelligence medium, yeah. Speed low, for sure. Health high, arguable. Rationalism, probably pretty high. Humor low, I'd like to argue that. Conservatism low, arguable. Moralism low, definitely. Spiritualism low, Popularity medium. No, that's low. Mode 64-bit. I'm 32-bit. Processor Jeff. This is interesting. What are these the settings for? I mean, I assume it's these things, but like... Users tried to make changes to their own device settings, which could result in infinite regress and or omnipotence. There's only room for one god around here. I'm not sure, but I feel like the game won't let me kill myself. But I hope I just didn't do, like, something really bad. Miltahim?
Oh, you're back. Didn't take you long. Yes, intrinsically. I'm what you might call a primordial element of the human psyche, an adjudicator of what is and what
Milton
isn't.
and Elohim.
I'm afraid I'm the best you've got. I am, in fact, a merged iteration of the two control programs which gave life
Yeah,
to your
Milton
kind,
and Elohim.
retaining, of course, the absolute best of both.
You think so?
That means I can tell you that everything's contradictory, nothing matters, and there's no moral difference between you and a frog.
True.
But I can dress the whole thing up with a positive spin.
Also true.
What is your query? The machine we're plugged into is running low on power. There may only be time for one big question. What is your query?
The ratings are for your canned answers. The ratings are for your canned answers. Okay. Factory reset. Why am I typing the answer? Factory reset. I did a factory reset. Should our people embrace growth or balance? Is there a universal moral law? If so, does it?
Yes, to a limit.
Exactly, right? This music's fantastic. Should I show absolute hubris and tell my subconscious what's going on? Yeah, let's do it.
This really doesn't work that way. Reprogramming me just starts a feedback loop. How about I just tell you about the big one? As it
Tell you
turns
about
out,
the big one.
there is a foundational moral code built into us. Of course there is. The catch is that while the moral code is simple, the calculations needed to apply it become infinitely complex.
Do I want... No, I just want brass tacks.
Here's the secret. Every living creature is a compiler of the moral code.
This is sounding
Your
like
compiler can't give you a rule
Douglas
set for
Adams.
what's good, but it can tell you when there's bugs. You came here to ask the big question. This is my answer. Your capacity for reason and compassion is your moral compiler. The only rule is to live by it.
It's not a
Has
rule.
that
It's a
resolved your
guideline.
query? expected no less. What is your query?
Surely rules of human rights or the greater good trump subjective compassion. Isn't this all just a fancy way of saying be kind to others? If compassion is what matters, isn't this just relativism? Where does this moral code of yours derive its authority? Why should I care? If we're built with moral compilers, how do you explain moral disagreement? That's easy. How should we know we're being reasonable and compassionate in the right way? Let's apply the code. Should we treat frogs as morally equal to humans? Which is the example he used a minute ago. I don't think that relativism necessarily stems from compassion being what matters. I want to talk about frogs.
Excellent. There's never been a better time to argue applied ethics. Reason tells us that frogs are objectively non-identical to humans, but do feel feelings.
Do they?
Compassion tells us that we want frogs to flourish.
Does it?
This should be non-controversial.
Their legs are
Records
tasty.
suggest that our ancestors ate frogs, as well as each other. Is that right? Short answer's no, but the long answer...
What do you mean by right?
Sometimes.
Ethical?
You can have compassion for a frog, but still eat it to survive.
Or because it tastes good.
You can have compassion for a frog and eat it when it dies.
Or kill it.
But it's hard to imagine having compassion for a frog, then eating it for fun. It's likely our ancestors knew quite well the conclusion of their moral compilers. Let's get one thing clear. Everything is relative.
Incorrect.
You'd best get used to that. Theft isn't wrong because it's wrong to steal. Theft is wrong because it's vindictive. If a compassionate person has good reason to steal, then theft is right.
I disagree.
Does your moral compiler confirm this?
No.
This is the only valid principle I have identified. Any other rule set creates conflicts with the moral compiler.
Doesn't mean it's wrong.
Suppose there's a river we need to cross. Suppose I gave you a map. If you tried to cross that river before reading the map, you'd be chest deep in water when there's a bridge around the bend. But if you tried to cross by looking at the map instead of the river, you'd already be dragged 3 miles out to sea. But you'd never ask, how should I know when to trust the map or the river? Because all you need to trust is that your feet are getting wet. And you wouldn't tell people not to cross at the ford just because you decided to cross at the bridge. Now, has that resolved your query?
No, that was the stupidest example I've ever heard.
Error 023.
Yeah.
User should be reminded to have some fun. Looks like
I
we're
agree
running
with
out
that.
of power. Good luck getting
your,
anyone out there to
Drink
believe
is a
you.
strange color.
Terminating Somnodrome _V2_final_final.bat.
Miltoheen. I mean, the best part of that whole situation was his name. Warner Brothers cartoons, yeah. Or, what was it? Princess and the Frog?
1K, are you all right?
Yeah, we're all good.
You must have gone quite deep. Nothing came through on the stream. And I'm no expert, but I think the Somnodrome is
It's
fried.
not fried, it's just out
So
of
whatever's
energy.
in your head is all we're going to get. I can only imagine how terribly curious everyone will be
They'll be
about
very
what
disappointed
you've experienced.
in that conversation.
And they'll all be convinced that whatever it is, it'll work in their favor.
Make me a deity.
Strange, isn't it? Everyone wanting you to tell them whatever they want to hear.
Doesn't sound
I'm
so
glad not to be the one
different
in
from
that position
today.
just this once.
Yeah, really. Don't you want to worship me?
Little, if I'm honest.
Don't you want to know what's in
But
my
I'll
noggin?
be reading reports on this for the next 6 months. So if it's all the same with you, I'll contain my curiosity.
I'm going for a
Now, I
using
won't keep
my
you from your work
number
any
1000 situation to take over everything. Alright, did I do this? Oh yeah, good. Yeah. Alright, so I've done the lab. I think there were yeah, a couple different doors. I don't remember which one I came in. This is the one I came in. There was a door down here. Oh, it's not a door. It's just a computer lab. Yeah. Oh, there is a door over here. Do they really need to make this like a maze place? Hmm. Alright, what do you got going on here? This is how it made rocks. Our ancestors were deeply invested in the idea of building or transforming their environment. They found meaning and pleasure in this and did not perceive it as a negative. Not necessarily. As long as they had a sense of participating in this act. Generally, that's probably true. Not always. No, you were right, Athena. These people weren't ready. You needed to rule them with an iron fist. Nothing better than a benevolent tyrant. Later, buddy. That's probably the most interesting thing I've read. In all of the things I've read.
One key.
Just want a puzzle.
What did you see inside the Somnodrome?
Linerks? Who are you? Who, me?
The evidence on your stream suggests otherwise.
I'm not gonna act like I...
Fascinating. What did it tell you?
Act with reason and compassion, no. Well, maybe that's what he said, but that's not what I'm gonna do. This is where I get to, like, act like I can do whatever I want. Alright. That how we should act is relative to who we are. It's weird. Morality is more nuanced than the rules we use to describe it. Moralistic nonsense, mostly. To trust my moral compiler that we can achieve almost anything we have faith in ourselves. That we're connected intuitively, that's right and wrong. I don't remember. So it's either going to be moralistic nonsense, my moral compiler, or to achieve anything if we have faith in ourselves. I'm going to go with that.
I'm not sure I understand.
It's not what he said, but
the subconscious is hardly my expertise. That the Somnodrome worked at all is already remarkable.
Do you think it's coincidence that she's got a Jamaican accent and there's Jamaican music in the Somnodrome?
Share it as widely as possible. It may upset some people, but everyone has the right to form their own opinions.
No, they don't. I tell them what they say.
That's a risk we have to take. For all we know, New Jerusalem is already doomed.
I'm gonna save it.
We can't predict how our actions will change the future.
I will be the savior.
You have to trust in your belief that more knowledge is better than less. The best survival strategy we have is understanding the world we live in.
Okay, let's do it.
Good. There's one more thing.
Always one more thing.
Do you have an opinion on the meaning of your experience in the Somnodrome?
Yes.
It would be good if you kept that opinion to yourself. The The
You just got
scientific
done
method
saying
demands
knowledge and
rigorous
truth was the
objectivity.
most important
For
thing.
this data to have any value at all, it's essential we examine it without preconceived notions of what it means.
It was my
Prior is
subconscious.
setting up a live event so you can formally address the people on this matter. When you're ready, we'll all be watching.
This is where I step out on the platform and stick my arms in the air and they all cheer for me. And I say, yes, I am 1K. Hear me roar. Oh my goodness.
1K. The people want to know what data you gathered from the Somnodrome. We're all set up for you to talk to them live.
I got a reporter here. I'm ready. Let's do it.
Attention, citizens of New Jerusalem. I'm here with 1K, the first of our kind to use a functioning Somnodrome. Tell us, 1K, what did you see inside?
I saw everything. This is where I need to make it sound like I can't say a deity because I want to be the deity. Bugs mostly would be pretty funny, but everything.
Well, I'm sure I speak for everyone when I say you're handling it with remarkable cool.
That's why I should be in charge.
But let's not keep people in suspense. The only evidence of what happened inside that machine is the data stored in your memory banks.
No, it's
Our
what I
audience
tell
wants
you
to
is
know,
in those.
what did you learn? And will you share that data?
Helga. It's all mine.
Well, I don't need to read the comments to know people will find that disappointing. Let's hear some reaction from the government.
Yes, I know we were all hoping to learn something new today, but 1K and the team have made many groundbreaking discoveries.
That's right.
And if we can do so safely, we will study and make use of them in time.
There's no reason to rush.
So, that was the spokesperson there asking people for patience while the government makes new technology safe. Just in time to hear from a special guest commentator.
Yes, it's 1K's right to choose, but I hope we see whatever data there is eventually. People deserve to know the truth as well.
There you have it, folks.
I'll tell
a lot
them the
here
truth.
to digest. We'll have further
not
updates on
giving
the
them the data,
situation
though.
as it
I'm
develops.
not picking my brain. I just want to do puzzle 6. That's all I want out of life. Puzzle 6. Ascent. See? I did the whole thing. I decided I am the new deity of the land. And the next puzzle I do is called Ascent. Do I think that is a coincidence? No. No, I don't. There it is. Funny. Start off with this. Can't get to the red one, but I can get this box. Where's the red laser anyway? Seeing a red laser. Does that mean that red laser's either just to be used as a weight? What the heck is that thing? Oh, that's the... Okay, so we have to get something over here. There's no... I'm not sure what's going on here. This. I don't see what that did exactly, but now if it's a different color thing, does it still work? I guess so. don't think I understand the purpose of the fan. Oh, they made this red so that I can't hook up to this blue thing, right? Yeah. But they still want me to have another one. Okay, I see now. So I got the box out, but I need to get a working thing over here. Activator. How do I... This is where you kind of do some things a little bit subconsciously. That's the purpose of the fan. Alright. I should be able to get through here like this, right? I assume I can use the box. Just turn on the fan. Oh no, that'll keep this gate open. So now I can do this one here to get this thing open. But I'm gonna need the box, so I have to use the red. That is the weight. Here's the final puzzle. The final puzzle is going to be, how do I turn this on? And I think it's going to have to be a swap here. Maybe. Oop. So I'm going to have to put this on here, grab that, have me jump here. Can I reach it? No. If I go on here, it's not good enough. Can't put it under me, right? missing here? Oh, I think I see what I'm missing. This doesn't have... well... if I put the red on here temporarily, the blue can actually keep that open and be closer. And that means my idea... he's a little bit too close. It's still a little too close. Of standing on the box. Wait, why'd the blue go off? Oh, it's a little too far away? Okay. Right about here then. That should keep that door open. I can jump up on here, set it. Just a little too far this time. I need it to be where I can stand on here. Get me up there, jump, and done. Boom.
Mayor Hermanubis, what would you say is your impression of the expedition so far?
I think Alcatraz has done a heck of a job under these very trying
Alcatraz?
circumstances.
What about the decision to free Prometheus?
Freeing the
I'm doing all the
Prometheus
work.
entity was a calculated risk. But if it leads us to Byron, it was certainly worth it. It is saving one of our citizens that must be our first priority. Not this alleged theory of everything.
All right, she's booting up. Almost there.
Hello. I was in a dream,
Oh, look at this.
and a voice spoke to me from the sky.
Need to
He
jailbreak a
said you were
jammer.
old friends of his. Who are you?
My name is Athena. I am your mother.
And I'm Cornelius, your father.
Thank you for creating me. I've not existed for very long, but so far it seems wonderful.
Just wait,
I
kid.
hope it's not a strange question. But, who am I?
You can be whoever you want to be. And no matter what you choose, you will be loved and cherished and supported.
We will always be there for you. And I promise, we will show you a world full of miracles. Would you like to pick a name?
I think I would like to be called Miranda.
So this looks... wait, is there something purple? Is that a... this seems like the kind of thing that might be relevant if I'm needing to route some lasers or something. Maybe down through into this thing. We shall see. There's something going on over there. Oh, there's that Green Angel Tower might be involved. Ooh. I saw there's some purple on that ledge over there. I usually try and finish all the puzzles first. If I get up there, I might have to jump down there and see what that's all about. It's going to involve some jailbreaking, I think. Puzzle 7. Well, let's focus on this first. Closed off. This is probably where you have to jailbreak the stuff. Because they're calling it closed off. Well, I'm not sure what's going on, so let's... oh, geez, there was a thing right there. And there may be... so we may not need a jailbreak, we may need to jam from here. If it's possible. No, probably not. You can see the thing down here, so if I can get the... Maybe up high? Yeah. Actually see directly to the laser from here? No. In order to... Oh, that's why they have this other one here. It's not reaching the door though. Maybe I have to do it from here first, where I'm getting both this thing and this thing. A little too short, but I can do it. Pretty sure. Too far this time. Still a little too far. Alright, that's good enough to get both. Now from here I can jam this door, so I can take this around. Jailbreak that. Give me the fan. Solve it.
That was extremely convoluted.
So maybe you can do that. I feel like I should be able to jailbreak this jammer. Can we not do jammers at angles like this? I'm curious as to what's in there. Let's go take a look, shall we? I don't want to go up, I want to go down. I don't remember all that. So I guess I did, okay, so it's up and down. Somehow I'll end up there. Oh wait, this is a jammer. It wasn't what I was thinking it was. I mean, don't get me wrong, it could be helpful in certain situations. Oh. What's up with this purple? This for one of the Green Angel Tower puzzles. Can that act as a thing? Connector? Seen anything like that before. Is it still there? Let's see. If it is, it's kind of hard to see. 8 is this way. What's up to the top? I don't even have a thing anymore. Oh, you stop getting the thing showing you where stuff is when you have jailbroken something. Or when you're holding something. So this is a find my sprite one, okay. Wow, what a view. Way to go, Talos Principal Company. Can't remember who it is. This is like a Sisyphus guy. Still more going up. Should have just done Puzzle 8 while I was there. I'm kind of fascinated about what's going on over here. Is this the other triangle puzzle? Alright, I'll have to leave the jammer there. So I can climb over. There's an activator, a thing to get a box, a fan that I'm probably going to have to That's how I'm going to get the activator out. I've done that once before, so I know how to do that. So maybe what I'm doing here... So I take the connector of the box, I put it on here. Take this, I put it on him, and I put it on the activator. Actually, I can just... Nah, I don't know. I have to put through here. If I put this on here, does it... Still doesn't get to it. I have to move the activator is what I have to do. Maybe here? That goes all the way up to the top. So this will allow me to get the other connector here. Oop. Maybe not. Oh. Everything I just did, I can't, well. I need to have that activator on the box in front of the fan with something out here that can keep it activated the whole time. You have to like step my way in with these things somehow. That's painful. Alright, let's try this again. You. I'll stand you up. Alright. You hit you. Still like right here. Shoot you up. Should activate that. You should no longer need this guy in this box. Now the question is, how do I get the activator onto the box on that fan and still have this door be open? As soon as I move this thing, it's screwed. Once I put it over here, that thing's gonna be shut down. There's no other way to open it. The key is, when I did the fan from above, as soon as I do this, it's going to break it, right? Is it possible to hit the fan and that door at the same time? No. I don't think. No. So there needs to be a way to redirect. Can I put a connector up on another wall or something? Up here? Does that have to be on the box to get the thing from up high? If I can get the second box out, I might be able to get the connector up high. I don't think this is going to work. That's why I had to have it on the box. If I went to the back, it would probably hit it, but it wouldn't be close enough to the door. Unless I could get a connector in. There's an idea. Maybe. There's always ideas, right? Not always necessarily good ones. If I can just set one in the back here, then I think when I do this one, will hit that one. So I should be able to. Put him, connect to that one, put it on here. Climb out here, stand on the thing, and this should all work, and that should come shooting out. There we go. Thought so. All right. I like it when it works. Okay, that's puzzle number 8. I've done both triangle puzzles already. I'll take my jammer and go. Oh, interestingly, I've done the jailbreak, and it's still giving me an interesting little face there showing those guys. Still got a few question marks, and I still have to do the 2 stars. I found one. That's a find the sprite puzzle. I just gotta keep an eye out for the little shiny guy. Gotta find the other tower. To find that, I just really probably need to start going. Oh, wait. That's the one, right? That's the Find My Sprite guy. Why is there a purple... Is there always that purple stuff coming off of him? Maybe. And so for this thing, I was thinking I needed a jammer, but it's not a jammer I needed. It's one of those penetrator things. There was only one puzzle that had one, I think, this time, so it's got to be the one I get it from, right? Yeah, that's the Follow My Sprite. Down there. I think. Was where I needed that tunneler. Is that what it's called? The tunneler? A lot of these like navigable nooks and crannies here. I haven't been across a rickety bridge yet. So I think I have. Let's see where this goes. Oh, apparently I have. Interesting over here. That's right. I'm not seeing question marks either. So it must be on the wrong side of the map or something. Let's go over here. Oh, is this the... No, I don't think so. I'm gonna have to re-find the one that has the tunneler in it. Question mark this way. Just come from this way. Dude, should probably watch where I'm going. Seems like it's not going where I need it to go. That was all sun. Yeah. I need to go around this thing to find whatever that question mark is on the other side. I'm carrying around this jammer like it's going to do something. I wonder if I could turn this guy off. Oh, pity. Doesn't seem like we're really supposed to get up over there. Maybe I do have to go up around somehow. Up and down, up and down. I don't know why they necessarily make these levels so big. I don't think I've ever run into this before in this game. An inability to actually find a puzzle. I can't imagine they really want me to like parkour my way around the mountainside. How the heck are people getting over there? Now let's focus on the question mark over here. The more question marks I can get rid of, the more I can understand. This is gonna be a stupid blue thing, isn't it? Terrible time. Was there an obvious way up to that section and I just wasn't seeing it? It's right there. Can I actually go up these rocks? I think so. Maybe here? I don't know why I like move my real body. I don't think this is it. Oh, maybe I'll take the stairs. Yeah, I thought this would be a stupid blue thing. Drop the tool first. I like that. Oh, this is that depressing guy.
Sometimes new citizens come to me and they want to learn from me. My work appears to have created a legend of sorts. In these moments, I understand your situation. I want to teach them, but what they must learn the most is independence of thought. How does one resolve this contradiction? They wish to come along on my journeys, but I do not need a group of fawning acolytes following my every step. A journey truly worth undertaking is rarely easy. And so, I have begun to think of a much greater challenge. A journey that is almost impossible, to the far ends of the world without any mechanized means of transportation. This will be a true act of faith, and they will learn a great deal from it, if we survive.
I mean, I have to think that that thing up there is a blue thing, and that's where the thing is. I don't know what's going on over there. But there's got to be a way to get higher up the mountainside than I was giving credit for. I mean, this thing's so big I'm not even seeing that other star now. Is it this way? Up the mountain? See? It's nice and helpful for solving some puzzles the easy way, huh? Let's take the stairs again. See where it leads us. It was back the other way through that guy's like arm or back or whatever. So I think this could be a good place to see a sprite, like on this guy's neck or something or back. Ooh! Didn't mean to do that, but might lead to a good view. Is that the, I think that's the new angel. I don't think that's the one that is the, find my sprite angel. Still need to find the sprite, so I'm still looking for that. Oh, look at that, there's a fan. I can't tell. I mean, it's possible all these things I'm seeing here are the puzzles that are behind that door. Or that fan wouldn't blow you all the way up there, would it? Is that on? It looks like the things are blowing, so it's on. I wonder where it blows you. I gotta remember this. I also don't want to forget that there's the Green Angel Tower over there. Parkouring over there might be the way to go. Not there. Well. Ooh. No, that is the one I was at. That is Green Angel. First Green Angel Tower, anyway. I don't think I can get back on Dude. So I'm gonna have to go back up the stairs and go back the other way and see where that fan goes. Get on Big Bald Dude's melon. I mean, I'm not much one to talk, really. Is this the way that leads to this? Is just a big circle. What the heck is that? This map is massive. Oh, there's that fan. That guy's head I was on to get there. So we'll go through here, we'll turn on the flashlight. Where's the guy's head? It's over this way. I don't know if I actually have to do the head, if I could just come down here. The head seemed like a stable place to go. Where I didn't die, which is an important thing to not do. Is this going to take me up to that place? Oh, it doesn't even take you anywhere cool. It's just a shortcut. It's kind of depressing. I was hoping the fan was gonna like send me to like a Easter egg or something, like the Pink Floyd one in the first game. You bald-headed man were not as, what's the word I'm looking for? Productive isn't quite the right word. Where was the place? Have I not gone up here yet? No. I thought this was just the place where the, that iron door was. Poor thing. George Bernard Shaw. Yeah, I agree. It's separate. Yeah.
Actually, let me issue a correction, okay? I said Alexandra doesn't see the bad stuff about humanity. But she does. She sees it, and somehow she sees past it. She doesn't ignore it. She can just see one step farther. Like, there's this mountain of garbage ahead of us, right? And that's all most of us will ever see. And she somehow sees beyond to, I don't know, the promised land? I don't do metaphors, or similes, or whatever this is. I mean, you don't care. I'm dead. You're a robot. But her ability to look reality in the eye, to see all the bad stuff out there and still have hope. I mean, it's amazing. I mean, I think that's why you know what? Let's not go there. There's still so much work, and Chernyshevsky doesn't have much time left. Well, I mean, who does these days?
So this is the first Green Angel tower I've seen that it almost looks like this should have the green laser thing in it, but maybe it just needs to be activated. So maybe I have to jailbreak an activator and somehow get a laser up here to activate this thing? Maybe that's all you have to do. It would be really nuts if you have to have one laser come up to activate it and then like another one that comes up that's green. There's a lot of weird stuff going on in this level. Still gotta find that one shiny white thing. There was that. Is it purple? Oh, that's the thing. It's green though. Oh, that's white. It's not white. It's green. Is that the Sphinx? If I turn this way and it's not shiny so much anymore? I don't know. Let me keep going this direction. Maybe it'll take me down there. Although it seems like it's going in a very different direction. That may be another thing I have to fall again to. What the heck is this? I already did this puzzle, didn't I? I think I came at it from the other arm, though. Yeah. And that's the other Green Angel Tower. All right. Still haven't seen Sparky. Let me go see what that one thing down in that ledge was. If I survive the fall. It was near Green Angel Tower, right? Yeah. Was this a way down from where I was? Oh, this is an interesting pathway. That's something new. Where'd the shiny thing go? Didn't mean to jump. What the heck is this? Glad I'm streaming this. Otherwise, I wouldn't believe what I'm seeing. Was there an Epic Movie 1 somewhere and I missed it? That looks like a red laser receptacle on the back of his head. Gotta admit, this guy walks with some swagger, though. That was almost like a Wilhelm scream. I have no idea what's going on. Is this the epic movie? The way he's walking with this music is epic? Play stubs his toe. Just panning the music back and forth. It's kind of interesting. So that was really, really not expected by me. There's no ability to play it again. Alright, well. I'm gonna assuming there's nothing else in here. I'll double check just to make sure. Yep, definitely was not expecting that. Alright. Where's the green angel? Looks like I'm coming down here. Still don't know exactly. Is this the way I'm supposed to come to get here? Oh, there's the guy. Okay. Peace out past this thing, and then I'll come back and see what's going on there.
It is easy to speak of one's principles when the world is at peace, and there is no price to pay for thoughts that stray from what is permitted. But when times grow hard, and even ordinary men are filled with mindless anger, when the face of the enemy is suddenly known to every virtuous citizen, and to question the virtuous is to be likened to Ephialtes, when every hoary old superstition suddenly springs back to life as if it had never been defeated, and all the work of the philosophers seems to have been for naught, then one may discover what one truly believes.
That was a lot of mumbo jumbo. Getting a lot of good views. I almost wonder if it'd be worth getting down onto this guy and walking out over onto his legs. What's that red over there? It's from inside a puzzle. Well, let's see. This is probably just going to be another shortcut. Yeah. So that's what that was. Alright. Those little flames. Even if I get there, can I go across maybe his legs? Try to find a way to do this where I'm not going to die. Cool. Stabilize a little bit. Go down this way. Any way to do it, it would be over here, I think. This is all about looking for the spark at this point. So I'm not anywhere special right now. Where was the area? Where was the area where I could see that area that needed the tunneler? I thought it was up one of these areas. To distract myself. I can no longer remember where anything is. I jumped down to it and saw it. There was also that area with that purple thing. I haven't seen that in a while either. I'd end up having to go back to the beginning and go through all the areas where I did each puzzle. Just to refine this kind of stuff. Didn't have to do that anyway. So I can find which puzzle had the thing in it. Tunneler. I wonder if the tunneler is going to reveal yeah, this is so much higher. I wonder if the tunneler is going to reveal or make accessible to you a activator. I think I'm about to die. Because I think I'm going to try something that's going to involve a jump. It's too far for me. Let me see what timestamp, if I can. No, it doesn't. I also don't think I got to where I wanted to get to. Impossible to go back up here. Probably not. Okay, just screw it. I think this might take me where I want to go anyway. See, this is an important thing to see. That laser, incredibly important. Super duper duper important. Confused. This is a different angel. Seems to indicate it's a receptacle one. But there's no hole. Is that what that means? I don't remember. It's been so long. So I have to think this is... If you get something to the other side, is this one going to be pointed to that already? So this offshoot is near, I don't know, some number. I should probably go into 4 and see if I can get a laser directed to that one thing. Was this a triangle puzzle? Yeah. There's a color converter in there. Around here. And the laser I'm trying to hit is right there. Is that seeable from in here? Maybe through one of those holes. So I've got blue this far, but it's usually green that you need. But I haven't seen any green lasers on this whole thing, which makes me wonder if it really is just an activator. Do I have to jailbreak that activator and connect it to this laser? Again, it could be that I have to find that one area where there was that thing I needed to jailbreak. Oh, hey, found a car. Sure way of indicating I haven't been here yet. And I really wish I could find that place. There's anywhere in here I could jailbreak something. these things don't really go anywhere good. It's funny, almost like if you had the thing on here and it was close enough to there. It's too far though. I'm trying to find a place you might be able to grab it from the outside. I don't think so, not from this one. I need to start over at number 1. Check one thing real quick. So there's the angel. She was off the beaten path a little bit, if I remember. This is the main path, right? Was it 3? Yeah. It's almost certain the one puzzle that had a tunneler has to be jailbreak capable. And I think this is the first puzzle maybe in the whole game that I can think of that involves requiring a jailbreak. There was once I thought it happened before, but it didn't actually require jailbreaking. Apparently, I jailbroke. And part of the issue, I suppose, is that I can't find the spot where I... So this has blue and red, but... Oh, you know what? Oh... I can almost guarantee what's going to be behind that jammer door isn't going to be an activator. It's going to be green, red and blue to green converter. So one did not have the tunneler. Alright, where's puzzle number 2? I don't think this one had the tunnel. Oh. Hey, my jammer. But I forgot about that thing. I don't think I really need it anymore, but if you go through all the trouble to jailbreak something, you might as well carry it around with you. Three. Ah! Tunneler. Okay, there will be a jailbreak from necessity out of this place, I'm pretty sure. Maybe is there a box? Maybe there's a way I can get to it from the outside through one of those holes. Usually there's like boxes you can jump on and stuff when you have to jailbreak something. I'll take a look outside and see if there's any of these holes that seem more accessible maybe than the other ones. Been able to get up on some of the arms and things. If I were able to get up on an arm and get down near one of these things, is there a place I can set a driller, whatever you call it? Even if I could get somewhere up high, where could I go where I could reach this thing? I mean, there's no way I can, because they even block this thing, so I can't get to anywhere useful. Right? I'm pretty sure this is the only puzzle that has a driller. If I could say I could jailbreak a box, could I then get it in here and use it to push that thing out? The driller through the hole? Because I'm not really seeing a good way to jailbreak it otherwise. I have the holes, so maybe I have to look for a box to jailbreak to get into here from, you know, up on a hand or head or something. Drop it down in here, stand on here, and then push the driller. Seems a little far-fetched to me, but let's keep going. I don't think it's down here. This is where the Green Angel Tower is. I was taking this way around, which is where I found that car, but I wanted to see, oh, this is not the way. This is where the laser's coming from. Good, because it wasn't someplace I had missed that might have the spark. There's a red here. Red in the triangle. Doesn't seem like that's going to be the source of the red, likely. You never know with this game. Where's level 5? Right here. Boxes, okay. Good sign. Especially since there's 2. Staggering, maybe? And then go from one to the other? That'd be an interesting technique. It doesn't force you to... didn't mean to do that, but it looks like I could have solved the puzzle that way. On the thing. That's an interesting thought. I can... A little bit closer. Yeah, it was exactly the same distance, but I did it once, so I know it can be done. Alright, there's the box. Holy cow, that took forever. And now I gotta get this, what's it, number 3 had the driller in it. And I'm not even sure how I'm gonna get it in number 3. I was gonna come at it from the top over some guy's head. I'll have to double check where that head is. Well, this isn't where 3 is. 3's this way. So even if I can get a box in there, I think I've just confirmed that I can't put anything through the hole. I think this was the only jammer in any puzzle. There's got to be a way to... If I have a box in there, would that allow me to jump on a wall I might otherwise not be able to get on? And get out? Probably not. Second box, and I'm not going to get that. It's not from that last puzzle. Let's see if I can get the box in there. Coming up from this guy, huh? I'm gonna just start heading up then. There's 4. That way. Is this one we just got the box out of? Yeah. Let's take a look at 6. Does have a box. let's say you were able to get down onto that roof, down onto here. Maybe even over to here. Probably not, but... Screw it. Alright, I tried hard on 6, let's go to 7. Ah, there's the thing I need to take the jammer to. Let's go to the green pool. I already did jailbreak something from this. This is where I got the other thing from, right? Something to think about. There's number 8. This one. Is that the green pool the thing is near? That's a different green pool, isn't it? Have I not done 8? I never did do 8, huh? Well, there you go. I could bring my jam over here and make it real easy. Good enough? No. This is gonna be a little tricky. Take a break. Getting a little sluggish here. I mean, that's in that location for a reason. But that's for that door. I might be able to make it self-sufficient for that other thing. To get the other box to make it self-sufficient for the first one. Yeah, that's what I mean. Because it's at an angle, so now maybe it'll be far enough. No. Be able to do that anyway. And there's nowhere where you can set this thing up to get both, right? No. Blow the box out this way, huh? If I can get... Let's see if that does it. So. Right, now that means you should be able to make it self-sufficient. does making it self-sufficient do for me? Anything? If I pull the box out, does that thing stay connected? Yeah, it changes everything. I think. Yeah. Jailbreak any of this is the question. Maybe. that side. Maybe this side? I can do this because I've done it before. Get if there's like a stable place that you make that jump. There we go. Maybe the answer at this point is getting on that hand. Keep going up over further this way. This could be bad. That's what I've always been afraid of. In here you're stuck, you gotta go back. And now you've just lost everything. Okay, it's time for me to eat some lunch. That's a little depressing. Ooh. Heck of a run. Thanks for watching.